If you are struggling with your daily spend limits, if you want to spend more on Meta and you're wondering why that isn't happening, why you can't spend more, why Meta isn't allowing you to spend more, well, we're going to go into exactly why that could be. We're going to go into the importance of business verification.
What's going on, ad gang? It's your boy Jerry the Ad Wizard coming back at you with a brand new video.
Today, we're going to be looking at something super fundamental and super important when you are setting up your ad account. You need to make sure that your business settings have been verified, okay? Very important, okay? Not to be confused with domain verification. So you know exactly what you need to do in order to verify your business on a Meta ad account and ensure that you don't have any problems at all with Meta and that you can run ads absolutely fine. So, super fundamental, super important to get right. We'll get into why business verification is important, what benefits business verification gets you, what the disadvantages are, how you can enable it, what you need to do, and what happens if you don't have it. So guys, we're going to get into it today. Grab your coffees and grab your hats. It's time to spin out some ad magic. Okay guys, so I'm going to quickly show you the documentation the Meta have written around business verifications so that you get an understanding as to what it is. And then I'm going to show you a bunch of examples and a bunch of accounts where we've done this, when we haven't done this, what's happened when we left it, what happens when we build up trust elsewhere, etc. So the idea here, guys, is that we are trying to build trust with Meta so that it trusts that the ad account is genuine, real, and authentic, okay? And it does this in a couple of ways. So first of all, you will have noticed if you set up a brand new Meta ad account that it starts taking small payments and often, okay? Rather than waiting to take payments in one go, it will take little payments, couple of pounds, couple of dollars, a few dollars here, $5 here, etc. Right? Well, the reason that Meta do this is because they want to build up trust with the ad account by taking these little payments often, and the payments go through. Meta's way of verifying that the business can be trusted, okay? So with the business settings verification, we go through submitting business documents or personal ID documents in order for Meta to know that this business is genuine, okay? And this will allow us to increase our daily spend on an ad account past $40, $50, $100, okay? If you notice that you have certain limitations on your ad account, you can't spend more than $100, $150, $200, something like this, there's a very good likelihood that you need to set up your business verification, okay? Business verification allows you to spend way more, $15,000 a day, $100,000 a day, whatever that looks like, but you need to build up trust and get verified by Meta in order to hit those limits. So guys, I'm going to show you quickly. I'm going to quickly run through the documentation so that you get a good understanding as to what the business verification settings are, what the benefits are, what the disadvantages are. And then I'm going to go through loads of ad accounts and show you the settings, enabled, not enabled, what happens if you are eligible, and all those kind of nice things. Meta may ask you to verify your business, okay? This process helps us to confirm that your business portfolio belongs to a legitimate business or organization. Exactly like I said, we need to authenticate whether or not this business is real, okay? So this is why Meta takes small payments and often when you first set up your Meta ad account, and that's why they ask you to complete the business verification settings because they want to make sure that they're doing business with real businesses that are genuine and have authority. Okay, you go to the security center. I'm going to show you exactly where that is. In business settings, in the ad account, I'm going to show you exactly where that is. The business verification helps ensure that the business has a legal entity and to demonstrate that you're authorized representative of that business. Okay, guys, we can work with this, okay? Verifying your business helps you access to select advertising, developer billing, and spending options, okay? So in some cases, Meta may require verification for these, okay? If it doesn't require verification, it will tell you, but most of the ad accounts will need verification if you can do it. Okay, and it's all done in the security center, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, this is the most important thing, guys. If you are stuck on your daily spending limit, you want to increase it past the limitation that Meta has set, this is huge benefit in getting your business verification done, is that you can spend way more than what was originally set by Meta. Once this is done, you can increase your spending limit way past what was originally set by. You have additional developer features if you need developer access or you're tying in your app or something like this, you need developer features, make sure that you get your business verification set up. Meta business partners need this. There's all these criteria. If you have a WhatsApp business platform, okay, and you're advertising your WhatsApp account through your Meta business ads, or you want to, make sure that you have the business verification set, okay? This is also if you have WhatsApp business, really important. You will need to do this if your ads include social issues, elections, or politics in the US. That's quite standard normally, really. If you have a shop on Facebook or Instagram, you may be required to verify your business in the Commerce Manager, okay? This is all tied together in the business verification settings. If you have an e-com shop or you want to set up a Facebook shop or an Instagram shop, make sure that you have your business verification settings turned on. And here, if you're a financial service advertiser, we are working with financial service clients at the moment. This is very important to show that you have been authorized by the regulatory body for financial services. You need to make sure that you have your business verification settings done in order to advertise financial services as well. Okay, but guys, the one super important thing here I want to touch on as well. If you provide false or misleading information during the verification process, attempt to claim and verify a business that you aren't authorized to represent, or otherwise attempt to circumvent our verification review systems, Meta may prevent your business from being verified, okay? Remove your business's verification status or take additional action on the account, okay? If you're experiencing this, guys, let me know. Hit me a comment down below and I'll make a different video about eligibility, ineligibility for the business verification settings. So important. I'm going to touch on a few things there, what you should be looking out for. But if you have any other questions, don't forget to hit me a comment down below. So now that we've had a look at the documentation, I'm going to go in through a few ad accounts and show you exactly where to find business verification settings and what to look out for, how it is going to affect your daily spend limit. Okay, that's a big thing that we're looking at here. So to show you where to access this feature, okay, I'm just in the Meta ad account. And as you can see here, we have a notification. This is the first thing that I want to draw your attention to because this doesn't appear all the time. You may not know that you don't have the business advertising settings turned on or off. This is one of the few examples that I've seen where Meta is actively telling us, hey, don't forget to update your business information to run ads, okay? They've actually stopped us from running ads because we haven't done the business advertising verification. So where do we go to do this? Well, you're going to hit up all tools. Now, this comes in a caveat. Some of these settings may move around. This is where I find those settings. So under all tools, you're going to go to business settings. Okay, this icon here, you're going to press business settings, right? This is going to take you to a page that looks very similar to this. And as you can see here, because we haven't added any business verification details in, the business details is coming up as empty, right? And it says here, business verification status unverified, right? So the important thing is here, guys, you don't need to add the details in here. Okay, we're going to do that in the security center. But as soon as you are verified, all of your information will appear here. So under business portfolio info at the very top, this is where all the business details will start to appear once your business verification settings have been enabled. Okay, guys, but before we go anywhere else, and you're new here, and you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss any more important updates. We are here many times a week to help business owners, entrepreneurs, and digital marketeers and online advertisers the best in their paid media, online advertising, and digital marketing strategies. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so guys, we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, guys. Here is something called Security Center. This little icon here, we're going to press on Security Center, okay? Because this is where our verification happens. Here you will see an option which says verification for downright, okay? We need to go through the verification process, okay? You press this start verification, and there are a number of documents that you'll need to submit. You either need to submit a business document with the proof of address of that business. The type of paperwork you will need to start this verification is, we've seen a number of different types of documentation that is required. Business documentation, bank statements, personal IDs, and business owner documents. Hit the verification process and enable the things that Meta is looking for, okay? We say verify all of these things and then upload documents to verify this is true. So very, very simple, guys. This is where you go to do that. Go to get started, follow the process, and you will have no problems. Okay, so that's the security center. That's ad account number 1 that I wanted to show you, okay? We have a notification on our ad account. We can't run any ads until this is done. We check the business portfolio info and the business details there are empty. And then it has an option when you go to the security center to start verification. This is one example of how this can look. Now we're going to go to the next example of how this can look. Okay, guys, as I mentioned to you, there are a couple of ways to build trust with Meta. One of those methods is actually to have an older ad account that you have good standing with Facebook. You've been paying them. You've had the ad account for many years. You've been paying them for many years. You have the availability to start verification. And at this point, there are no daily spend limits because you've already built up trust with Meta with your microtransactions, okay? And within this example, it's saying, hey, you are eligible for verification. When we go to the billing section, there are no limitations here. Typically, you will see limitations on how much you can spend a day. What we can see here is that there are no limitations because we've built up that trust with Meta over many years so that Meta trusts us already and there are no spending limitations on the ad account. Okay, but this is where it would appear under the billing settings. I'm going to show you exactly on another ad account where we have that restriction, okay, where we haven't built up that trust. This is an older ad account. We have the availability to start the verification for this. It's an old ad account. And because we've been paying Meta over many years, there is no daily spend limit. Okay, so that's example number 2, guys. Okay, and example number 3, we are in the security center. Okay, and we have verified this business. Therefore, when we go to billings and payment section, which is this little bank looking icon, okay, and you go into the billing settings of that account, you will see here, for example, that the daily spend limit set by Meta is a certain thing. But because we've verified, it's quite high. 18,000 Australian dollars a day is the spending limit that Meta has set. Now, if we didn't have that verification, this daily spend limit would be a lot lower. I'm going to show you also an example where that has happened, okay? So in this example, we have verified the business, and because of that, we have a daily spend limit of 18,000 Australian dollars. No limitations there. If we want to spend 18,000 US dollars today, then we can. If we want this to increase, then we keep using the ad account, we keep making payments, we keep increasing the daily spend. Meta automatically adjusts those daily spend limits so that you have more to spend, guys. Facebook is going to help you with that. That's that example. Guys, for the ad account example number 4, this business has also been verified. This is a USD account. And because we've verified the business details here, when we go to the billing and payment section, we can see here the daily spend set by Meta is 14,000 USD a day. Okay, a lot better than the $50 to $100 that Meta first set you when you first set up your ad account. Okay, so this is what a mature ad account that has been verified looks like. Okay, it looks like it has a nice, juicy, fat daily spend limit, which is what we want. Okay, I'm going to show you an example here where there is a daily spend limit. It says ineligible for verification. Clearly something here has happened and we can't verify the account at all. And what you will find is when you go to the billing and payment section of an account that says this, is that you will have a really small spending limit. Okay, your daily spend limit is £40 a day. Okay, if you want to learn how to get out of that eligibility bracket, let me know. I'll make another video on that. But this basically means that we need to get in contact with Meta. There may be a reason that this is ineligible. It might be that your business doesn't need to be verified, but it needs to be verified technically in order to increase the daily spend limit. So this is why we're going to be getting in contact with Meta in order to find out what the process is to allow for eligibility of business verification. You will see if there is daily spend limits. Okay, don't forget, go to all tools, go to business settings. Okay, and under business settings, go to billing and payments. You can see billing and payments just here as well, directly from the navigation menu. Go there. It will tell you under how you'll pay. It will say, as of this user interface right now, it will say daily spending limit set by Meta, and then it will give you the daily spend limit. Okay, for this account is very, very small because we have not done the business verification settings. Okay, guys, and final example that I want to show you, brand new, verified only a couple of weeks ago, this brand new ad account, and we have verified this. And then under business and payment settings, it means it's not quite such a huge spending limit as the previous the ad account before last. Obviously there was a daily spending limit of around $15,000. Here, this we've only just verified it in the last few weeks. The daily spend limit is higher, but it's not at the highest it can be. Again, you're building up trust by making these payments. At the moment here, it's just under $6,000 a day spending limit. So this will get built up. The more we use the ad account, the more we make successful payments, the more we increase our spend. This will gradually increase. But as much daily spend limit here because it is a new ad account. And that's something else that I wanted to bring to your attention, guys, that if you have a new ad account and you've only just done the business verification settings, don't expect to suddenly be able to spend $15,000 a day. You will build this up. It will go to $1,000 a day, to $2,000, $5,000, $8,000. Here we're on $6,000. Meta will increase this slowly over time. So as the ad account gets more mature, as you build up trust, as you make up more payments with Meta, it will increase your daily spend limit set by Meta in order for you to spend more, to run more ads, and that Meta fully trusts you that you're authorized business owner and legitimate business. So that's it, guys. Hopefully that was useful to you. Let me know if you've got any questions at all. I'm here to help, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for all the support. But that's it for today, guys. Hopefully that gave you some insight into the business settings verifications. Don't forget to enable those, okay? And we've looked at obviously some examples of what happens if you do, what happens if you don't, and how to do it yourself. So guys, if you have any questions, this video isn't touching on the eligibility aspect of the verification, so hit me down a comment down below if you need to understand that some more, and I can do a deeper dive into this as well. Guys, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It really helps me, and I really, really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me so far. I'm Jerry the Ad Wizard. You can hit me up on Jerry Ad Wizard on Instagram, at Jerry Griffiths on LinkedIn, and at Jerry Dreadlocks everywhere else. If you want to know how to set up your Meta ad account to harmonize with the ad AI the best, okay? Looking at all the conversion journeys, all the important parts like this, click up this video up here. And if nothing else and you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Jerry the Ad Wizard, and wherever you are in the world, I bid you peace, love, a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.